Welcome to my channel. I am the Fairy Mermaid, and this is where the magic happens. You know what I find interesting? Is that we are not told the fears that come with creating a new life for ourselves. Why they don't tell us how scary that shit is? Okay? You ain't seen nobody else do it. Your nervous system is used to chaos. You're gonna have no examples in front of you. And it's not even that, it's not even like you're scared, but you're scared. I don't know. They don't tell us this. That's what they right. They don't tell us this. They should be telling us how you feel the fear and do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, the shit might be scary, but that's the point. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never did it before. So when we create a new life for ourselves, if you don't feel no quote, my bad. If you don't feel no quote unquote fear about your new life that you creating for yourself, is you really creating a new life? Is you really creating? Goddamn. Woo. Is you really creating a new life for yourself if you're not a little scared? You know what I'm saying? Is you really doing something different? Is you really doing something new if you're not a little scared? I don't know. I'm talking about this because I'm in the midst of creating a new reality for myself. And I could feel myself holding back at times because I don't have any examples of what I'm trying to do. Not even trying. Scratch that. I don't have any examples of what I'm doing. I have a lot of, I'm used to seeing a lot of conforming around me and a lot of playing it safe. There we go. A lot of people, not even around me because I don't be around a lot of people, but I realized that's what I was used to and that's what I put myself around. But in the midst of me no longer playing it safe, I'm more so by myself. A lot. This watermelon good as well. I'm by myself a lot. I talk to myself a lot. But honestly, this has been my last 5-6 years like this. And it's not even isolation or anything of that nature. It's not isolation at all. It's really solitude, and part of it has been forced solitude. Part of it has been solitude that I didn't think I wanted or needed or asked for, but was necessary. An elder told me the other day, she said, I ain't been seeing you around. I said, I'm getting my life together for real. I'm really getting my life together. And she was like, good. Get it together so you can keep it together. And you ain't never got to worry about getting it together again. They be so wise, because that shit was a bar. Get it together so you can keep it together. And you ain't never got to worry about getting it together again. But, and here's the thing. Yes, I have been getting my life together for the last 5-6 years. Yes. Then bitch, you still ain't got it together. You worry about the wrong shit. No, but for real, when I say getting my life together, I don't just mean material. I mean, I've been getting my life together spiritually. I've been getting my life together emotionally. I've been getting my life together physically. I've been getting my life together in all forms and fashions, like, because it was necessary for me. And the reason why I say that is because, excuse me, healing could make you complacent, right? And through the first few years of the depths of the healing that I was doing, I was in some complacency. I was stuck in some spaces. You know what I'm saying? Or I allowed myself to be stuck in some spaces. And because of that, it took a lot from me energetically, and I was forcing things. I was pretending, you know what I'm saying? And they also don't tell you when you done pretending, right? And you finally really being yourself, you still got this feeling and asking yourself the question of, are you fucking pretending or not? This shit is crazy. When you know yourself now, it's like you still trying to figure out if you really know yourself. It's very interesting. But anyways, healing comes with complacency if you allow yourself to be complacent, and if you stay stuck in the same cycles of different healings that you're doing and dealings that you're doing. And so it took me a while to remove myself from the space that I was in physically, the home that I was in. It took me a while to remove myself from the mental space that I was in, because I was coming out of a 9-year cycle with a being, and that took a lot out of me. And to renew myself started about 3 years into that 5-6 year cycle of me doing my deep healing, right? And so with me finally allowing myself to heal, and also coming into a newfound dynamic that held a mirror up to me in a way that I was not expecting, the healing got deeper, and I realized how much more work that I had to do. And now for other people, they might just be like, okay, I can heal and do the da-da-da-da-da and do this and that and third, and that's cool. You can heal and live your life and stuff like that too. And it wasn't that I wasn't living my life. Believe me, I'm living my life. What I needed for myself was to heal so much of what I was holding on to that I would never look back at it indefinitely. Like, it would be done. Like, I'll be done with it. Because people think like, oh, we healing forever and stuff like that. And it's the truth of the matter. Yes, we are healing forever, because once you heal something, once you heal an aspect of yourself, or once you heal a trauma, living in the fact that you healed that trauma is you healing every day, if that makes sense. So for me, it was like, I want to heal the deepest wounds that I have, so that when I do step into my new living, I'm not carrying old baggage. When I step into this new reality, I'm not carrying old baggage. And each day I was creating a new reality for myself. When I let go, each day I was letting go of something that no longer served me, and every day I'm still letting go of things that don't serve me. You know what I'm saying? So with me doing that for myself, with me honoring that for myself, the way I'm like, ooh, I'm not traumatized by this no more. Ooh, I'm not feeling, I'm okay, I don't have this to hold on to no more. And something that I always tell my clients is, most of us don't know what life would be like if we didn't have a certain trauma anymore. Like, we're so used to having hate in our heart, or we're so used to using that trauma as a clutch or a crutch, or whatever it is, the reason We're so used to using the trauma as the reason that when it's gone and we don't have that trauma anymore, we don't know what the fuck to do with ourselves. We don't know what to do. So now we got to figure out what life is like without that problem anymore. And so that's been a part of me getting my life together too. Learning what life is like without problems. Removing fucking imposter syndrome. Taking off the mask. No longer pretending. But also allow myself to realize I'm no longer pretending. Oh, excuse me. Listen, hydrate yourself with some damn watermelon, okay? But anywho, what was I saying? Oh, yes. When you let go of a specific trauma or pain or discouragement, whatever it is in your life, when you finally let go of it, don't look back at it to be like, oh no, this is just how I am, or no, this is how I dealt with life. Once that shit is done, let it go. Look at that. Hold on, get it to it. Distracted, but it's alright. Distracted by that. Damn. Anyways, focus. So when you allow yourself to finally heal from something, don't go looking back at it, adding it to your new chapter. Yes, I'm talking to you, Sade. Yes, I'm talking to you, Fairy Mermaid. Yes. You are in a new chapter. You are in a new stage in life. So what the fuck is the point of using or going back to what you healed from, adding it to your new reality, just to say what? You don't gotta be addicted to the struggle story. You don't gotta be addicted to the struggle story. That's just the real of it. You don't gotta struggle to get to the greatness of it all. You don't gotta struggle to get to the highest peak of the mountain. To get to the mountain, you don't gotta fall 6, 7, 8, 9 times down. No. It's not needed and it's not necessary. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. When creating a new life for yourself, stick to that new story. When you create a new reality for yourself, stick to that new reality. No matter what the fuck anything outside of you looks like. It has nothing to do with you because it's no longer a part of your new reality. If it doesn't match your new reality, then it doesn't match you.
Hello?
Ignore it. Acknowledge it none. For what? For what? I'm done being addicted to the struggle story, basically. And part of my new reality is, yes, the luxury of eating fresh watermelon in the sun while my skin glowing. Looking like a fucking angel. Yep. And the body is tea. Yep. And the face is face. Yep. Yeah. That's what it is. So, when you're ready to live your new life, when you're tired of your old shit, when you're tired of the struggle story, step into that new story. Step into that new reality. It is gonna change for the better. You never know what to show up.